married as prosi. The word itself sounds beautiful, warm, and comforting. It's the dream most people grow up with, falling in love, saying I do, and living happily ever after. But here's the truth. No one likes to say out loud, but marriage is not just about romance, wedding rings, and growing old together. Behind closed doors, there's a side of marriage people rarely talk about, a side filled with silent struggles, emotional battles, and truths that can shock you if you're not prepared for them to dear. Love is not enough. Love feels like the strongest glue holding you together at first. But over time, life happens. Bills, responsibilities, stress and routine start to creep in. The spark you once had can slowly fade, and you realize that love alone is not enough to keep the marriage alive. Communication, patience, and emotional effort are what keep it from falling apart. The silent loneliness. One of the hardest things in marriage is feeling lonely next to the person you share your life with. You can be in the same house under the same roof and still feel emotionally distant. Sometimes the conversations become fewer, the laughs less frequent, and the connection starts to feel like it's as slipping away without either of you noticing. Marriage can demand sacrifices, and if you're not careful, you can lose parts of yourself in the process. You give your time, energy, and dreams to keep things working, but sometimes you wake up realizing you've forgotten who you are outside the marriage. You've been so busy being a partner, a parent, or a provider that your personal identity gets lost. The pressure to appear happy. Society loves to celebrate perfect couples. On social media, you see anniversary posts, vacation pictures, and smiling faces. But no one posts about the fights, tears, and doubts. Many couples feel pressure to keep up an image of happiness while silently struggling behind closed doors because admitting the truth feels like failure. Silent to resentment is a silent killer. Marriage is a long journey, and over time, small unresolved issues can pile up into mountains of resentment. A forgotten anniversary, an unappreciated effort, or years of feeling unheard can quietly erode love. Resentment doesn't shout, it whispers, slowly poisoning the bond until you either fix it or watch it die. Marriage can be beautiful, but it's not a fairy tale, it's at best one that requires constant effort, understanding, and self awareness. The dark truth is, if you're not willing to face these hidden challenges, love alone will not be enough to save it. The best marriages aren't the ones without problems, They're the ones where both people fight every single day to keep the connection alive. Puyoto to keep parot, to keep parot, to keep parot, to keep parot.